The best height for building muscle tier list. Up first, we've got 5 foot and below. This is probably one of the worst nerfs you can get as a man. Not only are you a dwarf, but your proportions are going to look so fucked up. D tier. Next, 5'3". At this point, you are still an absolute midget. You do have the advantage of your frame being so easy to fill out because your muscle bellies are so small, but it won't look anywhere near as good as a taller person. Plus, you're still on the verge of being a dwarf. C tier. Right, 5'4" to 5'6". This is where you start to get an advantage where 20 pounds of muscle on your frame looks so much better on someone who's like 6'3", especially if you're on the 5'6" end. And at this height, you're not a complete midget, so it can go in B tier. 5'10" to 6 foot is a very, very good spot to be at. Not only do you have really good proportions and muscle bellies, but you aren't tall enough to have the problem of not being able to fill your frame out. Plus, nobody can bully you with height jokes because you're just average height. A tier. Next, 6 foot to 6'3". This is where filling out your frame starts to become a real problem. 20 pounds of muscle on your frame will look so much more insignificant compared to someone who's 5'6". Plus, these guys have been lanky streaks of piss their whole lives and require a shit ton of calories to grow. However, once they've been in the gym for a good few years, they usually mock the smaller people just because the muscle bellies are so big. So they can go in B tier. 6'5" and above. Mate, if you are 6'5", you are cooked. It's gonna take absolutely years and so much effort for you to fill out your frame. At this point, you should just take up basketball with all your other Enderman brothers. C tier. Finally, the genetic lottery of height for building muscle. 5'7" to 5'9". The average height for Mr. Olympia winners is 5'8", and guess who else is 5'8"? Me. It's the perfect balance of good muscle belly lengths as well as being easy to fill out. And also, you're not an absolute midget, so nobody can really use height jokes against you. S tier. Let me know in the comments what you think the best height for building muscle is.